Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder? This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail. Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll...
Maybe later. But for now,
Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll be safe?
Maybe later.
As I feared. Samuel no longer preaches the good word. I have this thirst for blood. Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
It's one of them!
That's good smart.
And trickery.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son.
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Don't you fear getting...
Faith gives me all I...
No doubt your faith would...
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in...
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Your precious Samuel...
If that's true, then he will...
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burned those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of...
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleanse.
You are just another heartless murderer.
No! No.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead, and feet...
A laughing queen?
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of...
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth.
I have heard enough.
Judged for your sins. Even now, he judges your words and actions. The wars of men...
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. Huh. There's a letter inside. A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett,
You again? What do you want this time?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
I should never have... Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I don't want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Do you need help, sir? I don't quite agree.
Really? Free?
That's all for now. Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Goodbye, miss.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe?
Stupid beast! He's dead! Die, vermin!
This is despicable. I remember you.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you need...
I'm afraid...
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Milton.
Jonathan, my sincere...
Your kindness is much appreciated.
Is there anything you
Are we condemned to attend the funerals of all we love?
Dying is the final act of life, Jonathan. Present company excluded. Accepted.
I don't know what to expect. Am I cursed?
With time, we Ekon tend to go into isolation. If we survive...
As a practitioner of the medical sciences, I'm prepared for the death.
We are no longer a part of the circle of life and death. We are undead, my friend. And so we are outcasts.
Goodbye, my... I cannot enter. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've
Not under my watch.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening,
What can you tell me about...
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room. Then...
And did you see all...
No,
Where is Miss Jones?
I don't know. I'd imagine the mob.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette
Do you require...
I will be...
No.
I'll try.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening.
Evening.
Soldier.
Not really. I don't think you...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be I wish this hospital could have...
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Still more coming. How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening, Doc.
Is there anything...
Really?
Goodbye for now.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good.
I'm all right.
Do you recall...
Do you know? Well, at least you...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you need... I'd like...
Wise choice, Doctor.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Do you need, well, the proximity? And that is... Please show me. Of course. It's locked. I'm sorry you ended up... It's locked, all right.
Stop looking round. I'm right here in front of you. And if you relax.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Oh, come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What? Like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
Look, we survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best. Fuck the wall, right? And fuck them all.
Fuck the wall. Fuck them all.
I cannot enter.
You still care for this bloody city?
For God's sake. We're still alive and healthy. Can't you be satisfied with that?
We have no reason to be here. I have not survived.
Things are different here. In so many ways.
It's locked. Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel...
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of
Tell me about your...
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said.
I admire your honesty.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches. Looking death.
Have you always been...
All I know is...
Do you want to...
No.
An irrational...
Well, Doctor, take... Are you joking?
Do you want to talk...
No.
An irrational...
Well, Doctor, take a guess.
Perhaps you were trapped.
Are you joking?
Do you need...
Don't get me...
I will see you later. Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of...
You should be grateful for his luck instead.
Hello again.
I'm a...
How do you...
I love him.
What frightens you?
If people find out.
I won't say...
I fought for my country and I survived.
How do you feel about what... I won't say...
Fought for...
What caused your phobia of rats?
It happened last year following an artillery...
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed.
I see.
No, you don't.
Do you need...
You...
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
This city is more peaceful without the bomb.
Good evening. Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.